What's good, y'all? What's good in the hoodie? Shout out to all the essential workers, period. So basically, I'll make like a little mini series on my road to nursing school because Lord Jesus, only you knew. Only you knew I was giving this off. No, I don't want to do this no more. Like, this is not for me. So we're just gonna get into it. I ain't gonna talk too much. See the nails, period. Major drip. Shout out to you. Shout out to Blossom's Touch. She did my hair, period. My lashes, just snatched, period. Cool. So your girl just graduated from FAU. Woo, go Owls, woo, with my bachelor's in health science. Now, when I went in, I was expecting to come out a nurse, but it ain't work like that. I'm just like, what am I going to do with this freaking major? I didn't graduate with a good GPA. These schools gonna be like, this is dumb. Like, no. So I didn't think I was gonna get into any nursing school. So I'm like, what am I gonna do with this major? And I was like really thinking. I was like, at the moment, I'm thinking I'm about to stay in front desk positions for like God knows how long until I figure out exactly how I'm gonna get there. So, you know, I took the chance and I started looking for nursing schools. That's after I went through like my depression stage of like pretty much hating life. Like, I was like, I ain't gonna go nowhere, so why should I care? Like, I took the chance and I'm like, you know what? Like, there's schools out there that'll look at the circumstances of like why my GPA ended up like that, because I went through a lot of stuff during undergrad. So I started researching schools that I really wanted to go to. I applied to like maybe 8 schools and I got okay, no, I'm going too fast. So as I'm researching schools that I potentially could go to, some schools wanted me to take the TEAS exam. Some schools wanted me to take the HESI, and what that is both of them are pretty much the same test. It's basically is like an interest in English mother. Basically, it's like an entrance exam, basically testing your skills if you're like ready enough, or I don't know. I say ready enough. That's what the test do for me. Basically testing your skills to see if like you're prepared to start learning like the materials, because like everybody was telling me like nursing school is a little tough, yada. A lot of stuff are tough, and we still get through it. So that's what it is. So what the TEAS exam is 4 sections, and so is the HESI. It's science, math, English, and reading. Yeah, science, math, English, and reading. So I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. I ain't even study for my first attempt, cause like I'm like, okay, I'm fresh out of college, I got this. Like, oh come on, ain't nobody studying me, and I got 70 on the first try. It's not bad, but it's like literally like at some schools it's like literally at the threshold, and I was like, come on, Mildred, like you better than this, like you could do good. And hold on, if I could pull up my scores, because they score you by section, they score you like cumulative. Bruh. You would think I went to college and like learned something. I don't even know how to say the word, but they score the whole test all together. I know it's like a certain amount of questions, and then they omit. Damn, what did I take English for? But yeah, they emit, I think like 25 questions, just as like tests. I don't know what they do, but they score all 4. They score each section separately, and they score the whole test all together. Okay, so this is my TEAS report. So my first one, I got a 70, and you know, like I said, that's at the threshold, so it's like, it's okay, I can do better. Like, I could get a high score for sure if I actually studied. This, I didn't really study. Like, I literally looked over like some information, and what I used was, I'm gonna tell y'all what I used. I'm really not sure if like on the Android Play Store, but if you go on Apple and you search up TEAS, it's gonna be called TEAS Mastery or something like that. And I did like those little quizzes for like 2 days. Like, I wasn't taking it no serious. On the, if it'll load, there's an app on the Apple Store, and I used that. My cousin also gave me a TEAS exam prep. I believe it's from like 2019, which is like was last year, so it wasn't that that far. So I used those two for like 2 days and I got a 70. So on my reading I got a 72, and then on my math I got a 93. You know, mathematicians, stop playing with me. Period. All right, and then on my science I got a 52. Ooh, late. And on English this is why English I got a 62. So altogether I got a 70, which was like, yeah, I'm like, dang, like I need to aim for a higher score, because it's like more nursing schools would basically actually take a look at my profile if I get a good score. So I was like, you know what, they I think they waived, I think I got my TEAS exam waived. Yeah, I did. I got it waived. I got both tries waived. So oh, this is what it's called. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay, ATI TEAS Pocket Prep. There's another one on here, but I think it costs money. I'm not sure, but this is the one that I used. And like, they give you like test every single day, like 10-question quiz, and then you can make your own exam. So it's like, that was really, really helpful when I actually studied the second time. So the second time, I studied for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks, not straight. I kind of like skipped like a day or two within each week, but I studied for a little minute. Probably, I would say like maybe 4 hours a day. Well, after my second take, I got an 88. So I was like, okay, that's a lot better. It's closer to 90, but I ain't taking this no more, because like the test is just, it's a little tedious, only because like you do the test section by section, you just don't go through. So I was like, okay, I got an 88, that's pretty good. So I submitted it to like maybe 8 schools. I tried to stay in the area, so like I'm in Sunrise area, so I tried to stay in the area, but the schools that I applied to denied. And I was like, oh Lord, it's the GPA. But no, for real, I'm like, well, my GPA is not that good, so it's just like, should I even keep applying? Like, this is like really getting tiring. And then I tried to apply to BC, and they're like, well, you have to do this, 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 that, and you won't be able to start till next fall in 2021. And I'm like, well, so I was just like, love you BC, but nah, like not for me. So I finally applied to this one school. I don't know if I should I say it? I don't know if I should announce it yet. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on it. I might announce it in the caption. I don't know, but I'm just gonna wait on it, because like I want to wait till I turn in literally all my papers. I'm like done with the application process and everything. I just have my nursing packet that they gave me that I have to complete, and then I will announce it. But I do start September 8th, period. After like getting denied like 4 or 5 times, I finally got into a school. They sent me my congratulations letter and everything. I went over my financial aid with them, and your girl's finally gonna start September 8th. I wanted to talk more about the TEAS exam. Literally, like, the test is really not hard. If you're an overthinker, you might put yourself in a position where it may seem a lot difficult than it actually is. If you actually, I'm gonna say 3 weeks minimum is a good time to study, because some people that catch on real quick take the exam probably within like the week that they apply to take the exam. So like there's some people that can catch on quick, and there's some people that need time. So I'm gonna say 3 weeks minimum. If you're that person that needs time to actually study and retain the information, I'm gonna say 3 weeks minimum is a good threshold to study and then go take the exam. To be honest, ask people that have already taken the exam for like materials and stuff like that, or like look for free online tests and stuff like that. The book is not expensive though. It's like $35 maybe, but I didn't want to spend $35, you feel me? So I was like, I ain't buying it. So I just did a whole bunch of practice tests and stuff online. I definitely psyched myself out as I was taking the test. and then like I was sitting in between my cousins and they were making so much noise, so I was just like, ooh, chill. So the reading section, they give you paragraphs and you have to basically, I would say for the reading section, the easiest way to get a high score on the reading section is to read the definitely read the question first, because like you only get like a minute per question and they give you like this small little excerpt. It's not that long. They're not boring, but it's like, it's reading, like read like that. So yeah, so read the question first, definitely, and then read the paragraph. Once you do that, you pretty much catch on to what exactly you're looking for, instead of trying to comprehend and then attain all the information from one excerpt. Then they give you like 3 questions per excerpt, 3 or 4 questions per excerpt. So it's like you read it once, you don't really have to read it again, but make sure you got it the first time you read it, so you don't have to spend time reading it again. That's the best way, easiest way. I learned that off of somebody else's YouTube. So easiest way, just read the question first. The English exam is pretty self-explanatory. It basically is like, know your verbs, know where your punctuations go, like where the commas and stuff go. They actually a lot about like sentence splicing and stuff like that. They also ask you like, oh, like which word is best used in this sentence, or could be best used in this sentence, like stuff like that. It's like easy. The math, cake. When I say cake, icing on the cake. Easiest section ever. It basically is like dividing, and it's like nothing too big. Like you can do it in your head, but you can have a calculator just to like make sure for yourself. But easiest section ever. It's like they give you like little numbers to divide and multiply by. Make sure you know like PEMDAS, yeah, like parentheses, explanation, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Easy stuff. I don't think you have to memorize. No, I didn't really have to memorize any equations. A lot of this stuff is like length times width, time height. That's it. That's literally it. What am I missing? I said reading, I said English, I said, okay, so science. I'm gonna say for me it was difficult because like I've never taken an anatomy in undergrad, so like a lot of it asked about like not like our physical attributes, but like inside, like they'll ask about like the gastrointestinal tract and stuff like that. They'll ask you about hormones. So like there's a lot of, for me there were a lot of questions about hormones, so I studied like on that a lot. They asked about body processes, but I just feel like if I was to take anatomy during undergrad, that section was going to be a lot easier for me. But I mean I still passed, so talk to me now. Definitely before you even pay or register to take the TEAS exam, know what schools you're gonna apply to, because it's just like some schools take TEAS, some schools take HESI. So it's like you take the TEAS exam and you apply to a school and they ask you to take the HESI, you're gonna have to take another test over again. So definitely research the schools and see what they want first, and then start studying for that said exam that they need. I wish everybody luck who's studying for nursing school. My next video, we're probably going through my nursing packet, because I've been working on this packet for like 2 months. Like it's just so much, like it's like why? Next step. So it's like I passed, I got in, nursing packet. I hope I gave you guys enough information. If you do want more, just go ahead and ask questions in the comments. You can DM me, message me. I'm gonna insert my Instagram, my Twitter, and all of that. So it's like, yeah, everybody is not a smarty pants, but you can get in if you really want to. So I wish you guys all luck. Shout out to all the nurses, shout out to all the black nurses. I hope you guys like my sweatshirt. It was a gift. I'm manifesting it. I'm not a nurse yet, but I'm going to be. And that's on period. Love you guys so much. Enjoy my video. Woo! Alright, I swear I'm trying to end this and it's like not ending. So they don't want me to go. Period. But I'm gonna go for real. I gotta go eat. Bye.